everybody, it's Carrie and welcome back to another video. We still have the absolutely massive pile of stuffing right behind me, but we're gonna work with it. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Carrie. I run Traveling Pony Studios, which is my little small crochet business that I've expanded over time, very slowly, from just being something that I kind of did for fun to now making it a little bit more of a business. I do all types of content on YouTube, and this week's video is going to be a studio vlog type one. I actually just released one video that is going to be more of like a day in the life. So I actually didn't record Monday. This is Tuesday. It is the 10th of September. First off, I want to show you guys what I have done basically last night and this morning. So we have two baby flamingos right here. Then we have two more. So basically over the last, like, I don't even know, little bit, I have made 4 flamingos on top of another one. The main reason for that is I actually had dropped off flamingos at the stores. They sold literally within 30 minutes. I dropped off the new item that I kind of did for Halloween, and that's the little witch cats. They sold immediately. So on that same note, I ran out of all of my safety eyes so fast. Like, I went through 140 safety eyes in like 12 or 13 days. Crazy, right? Finally, they came in the mail. So we're gonna do a quick little unboxing because I also got some stuff from Michael's, and the package is small for me. I typically have like those massive packages. I didn't do a huge bulk order because I usually buy like 12 skeins of yarn at each time of each color. I just did like a few skeins because I just needed like a couple of certain colors. This is my forewarning to everyone watching this. If you're a crocheter, don't wait to buy yarn. Last year I made the mistake of not keeping a big stock of yarn just because I was kind of like new to crocheting and everything and didn't really know. But we are very quickly entering the time where it's gonna be a lot harder to find yarn in stock. I can't tell you how many problems I had last year with Michael's and like Premier, just not having anything in stock, because as we get closer to Christmas, Halloween, you'll find that just like a lot of people are crocheting because they're doing like a lot of gifts and stuff. And I know that some people only do Halloween and Christmas markets. Like, they don't do markets all year except like this time of year. So my forewarning, don't wait to buy yarn or else you're gonna be in trouble. And you might be stuck only buying 12 packs of yarn. For me, that's not a big deal, but I know for a lot of people, they don't want to go out and buy 12 packs. And I know last year, like particularly for Michael's, some of those colors, like you could literally only get in a 12 pack option because everything else was out of stock and it wasn't in stores, and there's just this big thing. So, forewarning, let's crack open these bad boys. Here are the 2 packs of safety eyes. So these are the 14mm safety eyes. I use these safety eyes primarily for the smaller items. So like an item that would be like the tigers, triceratops, possums, anything that's like small. And then I use primarily with my crocheting 14, 16s, and 18s. Those are kind of like the 3 sizes that I would say I use on a regular basis. 14 and 16s being the primary ones, but I've been using a lot of 18s. Like, I think this is all I have left for 18s right now. So we got 2 packs of these. I have to leave one up here because like I literally need these right now. Alright, now we're gonna play a really fun game with my Chanel yarn. Like, is it crappy or is it good? Because lately I've been having some interesting feeling Chanel yarn only in certain colors, and I had to buy some of those colors, so I'm a wee bit scared. But let's grab the first stuff. First skein feels great. Second skein feels great. Oh, this is a very welcome relief. All 3 of these skeins feel very good. So I just got 3 skeins of the Sweet Snuggles Pink. I do have Sweet Snuggles Pink still in there, but some of the quality isn't great, and I find that like if my hands are already kind of like sore when I crochet with a really stiff yarn, it just makes it worse. So I usually try and crochet with stiff yarns when I'm feeling like a little bit better, but I wanted to have some backup. This yarn feels great, so that's really good. I have 2 of these yarns. I'm not certain what color it is. Oh, it's called Orange Crush. It's loops and threads still. I have 2 of these. I honestly probably should have just ordered one, but it's fine. Basically, I got asked to do a order of roses and this orange color here. This is a repeat customer of mine. They ordered roses a little bit back, and basically it is for somebody who gifts these roses when they do like musicals and stuff at their school. So I can't remember what the theme was last time. It had something to do with stars because I remember I bought star ribbon. This time I believe they told me that the musical or play was based off Sherlock Holmes, and it was something with like a story with a red beard. I'm blanking on the exact name, but they really like this yarn because the, I guess, character or something was described as having like a fiery red beard. So they wanted this yarn, so I got these for the roses that I need to do. I got some more of this Feels Like Bliss yarn. I got 5 of these yellow ones, and I got 1 of these white. I thought I was getting a black one, but maybe I ended up taking it out of the cart because I really don't need the white. I thought I needed black, but really honestly, I'm probably fine because the color that I do go through the most, of course, is yellow. So I went ahead and bought 5 yellow and then 1 white. Then I have 3 of the Daffodil, I believe is what they call it, Sweet Snuggles Light. Then I have 3 of, I'm not even gonna try and say it, it starts with an O. It's light blue or sky blue to me. So guys, that was just my quick little yarn haul for y'all because I never really show when I get yarn. I would say I get a fairly big shipment in probably every 2 months. This was actually my cheapest Michael's order that I've done in a very long time. I think this one ended up being a little bit under 100. My typical Michael's order, take a guess if you can. I'll give you a few moments. I'll say it in 3, 2, 1. A typical Michael's order ranges from $900 to about, I think, $1,100. That just shows how much yarn I go through, and honestly, like, when I buy yarn, I truly do go through it all. With that being said, I do tend to buy large quantities of yarns because my biggest fear is not having yarn and running out. So I do bulk buy a lot of yarn, but this is definitely the cheapest Michael's order that I've had in such a long time. So I'm very thankful for that because I have lots of things to pay off right now on my credit card. Right now, I'm gonna get started on making some mini items because I got my eyes in. I've got witch cats I need to do. I'll probably run by one of the stores probably like Thursday or something and drop off the flamingos, turtles, and then a couple more witch cats. And then I'll text one of my 2 other stores about what they need for the weekend. Alrighty, everybody, it is Wednesday morning, I believe. So basically, I just finished up 2 more of these little witch cats. I'm gonna try and get, I think, 1 more done because it's like 9:30, 9:40. And so then I'll take the 2 witch cats to the store, these 2 flamingos, and then the pink turtle. And I think I'm just gonna send them the ghost and then see if it sells. Like, if it sells at the store, I'm not gonna complicate things and try and make the ghost anything special because honestly, for my Halloween market, I'll probably just make these little witch cats. I think because ghosts are like really popular, and I think something like this is a little bit more different and will stand out more. So that's kind of like, I think, what my thoughts are gonna be. As for yesterday, I got the beginning part of a ladybug also done. I got the part of a purple penguin. I got pretty far in the cow, so I'll be able to finish up that. And then I, of course, crocheted a triceratops too, and then the 2 baby flamingos. So I got quite a good things like done yesterday, but of course the list is like never ending. I'll probably text 2 of the stores later, like Thursday or something, about what they need. I don't know because that's the hardest thing. Not everything has like a digitalized system, so I never know what actually sells. Then from there, we're just gonna do like a little bit of just continuing to work on restocking. I have my eyes back, so I'll probably focus a lot on the small items, but like you saw, like the ladybug, purple penguin, I am starting to go through my list and just like knock out things that really only need like 1 more item, because then at least I don't have to think about it and it's just like off it. So I'm kind of starting to do that too and sprinkling it in, but I'm gonna tag all these guys, tag the small ones, pink turtle, Ghost, get that done. And then I'm also writing on the back of my tags the size of the items, so it'll be a little bit easier for the stores, especially if I'm not there tagging it myself, to know, because some stores categorize the items by their actual names, like flamingo, tiger, blah, 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 blah. Other stores categorize it by size. Extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and so then they don't actually have like what items are what prices. So I've had just like 1 or 2 problems with that. Every item being the correct size. So that's what I'm gonna do. And actually my mother has to go into that kind of like direction today, and so I just asked her if she could just drop them off since they're on the way home. And one of the reasons I do that is just because like it takes typically, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour for me to go out and run to stores, even if they're close to me, just because of like going out. And I do tend to have problems necessarily leaving if I get like drawn into a conversation. So I do try and have her go instead, unless I'm really needed and if she's going in that area, because then it just takes up less time for me and I don't get as distracted. So I can keep crocheting. So she's gonna actually drop off the items, which will be, like I said, much better than me going. Hello everybody. It's giving Darth Vader. Very good vibes for the night. It is now Friday. Let me check the date because I honestly don't know what the days are anymore. It's the 13th of September? Yeah, September, I think. And I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update. I was a little slow these past couple days just because they have been crazy. I've been crocheting a lot, but like today I feel like I didn't accomplish that much because I feel like most of today I was doing tack stuff, like setting up things for this market, because this market is requiring like different stuff than the previous markets I've done. So I'm having to go through and like make certain everything is up to their standards, and I must have spent literally like 8 hours today just doing that, and I was so fed up with doing it. I don't really like computer stuff that much. It gives me really bad headaches. So I was just kind of exhausted and tired, but we're back in business. Thank you, Chair. It's looking a little crazy right now, but I'll show you guys what I got over here. The boxes are beginning to get a little bit fuller. The table is chaos right now. So alongside just like crocheting all this type stuff, I'm also working through a custom order for 6 roses. I almost got them all crocheted today, and I would have if I didn't have to do the stupid tack stuff. But then by the time I got through the tack stuff, I had made I think like 4 or 5 roses. I just have to make 6. So by the time I got through it, I was like, you know what? I literally, like, I have to crochet for the market. I can't keep crocheting these dang roses. I had to do it. But I'll show you guys. Let me come sit down first. Years of riding horses has made my legs, like my feet and my knees, so bad that I don't stand, like, unless I have shoes on. Girl, I can't stand up for that long. But I'm gonna show you guys. So I went ahead and I'm currently working on the cherry blossom cow that I needed to remake, and then the lavender. So I've got all the parts. Just need to sew it up. And then I think, honestly, besides that, I need to make like 2 flower crown cows. And let me know what you guys think. I'm considering making a mod for the mini cow pattern to make a witch cow and like a Halloween themed cow. It would be for people who have, you know, of course, purchased the mod or purchase the original pattern. I would just release a mod. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. I have so many patterns that I have written down to create, y'all. Like, I've got an itch to create them, but I just have literally had no time. My real hope is, let me give you guys an update on the yarn too. I did order samples from a few manufacturers, waiting for them to get in, and then we're gonna see. I'm so excited to hear that there are people who actually are interested in the yarn. Like, I really want to expand my business in that type of way, and I feel like it's a good thing because it's something that like literally any crocheter needs. Like, we all gotta have yarn. And I feel like there are some things that I dislike about some of the brands I have, so maybe I can fix some of the things I dislike and make a yarn that I feel like I enjoy, and then hopefully other people will. That's the hope. But I did get order samples, so I'm just waiting for them to arrive. Then I'll inspect the quality. I'll probably crochet something with it, of course. And when they come in, I will record so you guys can see. But besides that, I really want to focus next year, like finding an outlet to expand the business, right? Whether it's doing something like the yarn, whether it's, I don't know, the safety eye thing. I would love to paint safety eyes, but if I'm being honest, I don't know. It's like a catch-22 thing, right? Because it's like something that you have to continually make. So it's kind of difficult. I thought about maybe designing a few things for embroidery. I still might do that just because like I am the biggest sweatshirt person. Like y'all always see me in a sweatshirt. I always have my hood up. Don't ever be alarmed. Like I get asked so often if I'm cold or if something is wrong with me, but guys, like literally this is just my style. So even if it's like 90 degrees outside, I'll still be wearing a hoodie and like my hood up, and then typically I just like wear really thin clothing beneath and like shorts, so it kind of does keep me warm. And my room is so cold so it's like maybe if I didn't have my room like super cold I would be fine, but it's like 60 something up here, so even though I'm wearing like you know, tank tops and stuff, like I gotta have this. I have no hair. Like I have to have it up. My plan for next year is hopefully like maybe do something in that realm, expanding the business. I've mentioned before, I want to downscale markets. So opposed to doing 10 markets, I want to do like 4, 5 maybe. And then focus on stores potentially. There are stores that I'm looking at dropping once my lease ends. So I'll probably go from like 4 stores to 2 or 3 is my assumption. I just have to wait and see. Like one 6-month period ends in December. I'll probably be ending that one. And then the other ones are more like February, March. So I just kind of have to like see how things are going. But really that means that next year is going to open up more time, I guess you would say, for me to create patterns. But I definitely really want to create some more patterns. I have a penguin pattern that I created about like 3 or 4 months ago, and the company never contacted me back, so I feel like I can go ahead and share this information. They haven't contacted me yet that they want any, so I feel like I can post it. But I basically did a concept design for a company, and I made a crochet plushie off of their mascot. So I made the base body for the penguin, and so I really would like to potentially write the penguin up, but let me know your thoughts. Like, are penguins too common of a crochet thing? Like I know they're a pretty basic animal, so I'm just wondering if like even any interest in a penguin pattern. Like there's so many out there. I don't know. Let me know y'all's thoughts because I would love to hear that too. I just love to hear y'all thoughts. I'm always asking for them. But I have so many other patterns I want to create, but I just have to find a time right now. But let's show you guys what's also in my box. So as you can tell, we just got a lot of small things. I have the 3 flamingos that I finished up. Caught back up on elephants, the penguin. I think I have to make 1 more of these sharks, and then I'm gonna be caught up on my ladybugs. So I just have a lot of random stuff. Tonight I'm working on catching up on these pandas, so I think I have like 3 or 4 more to make, and then I'm gonna be caught up on my original 6. So really it's just like a lot of remaking the base items still, but the boxes don't look so terrible. They are at least getting somewhat back to normal. That's the hope and the plan. For the rest of the night, I am going to be working on continuing to do the pandas because I feel like I can probably get to 5, maybe 6 tonight, like do 3 more. And then tomorrow, I'll just probably finish up the roses and then figure something else out. I'm potentially going to be going out to eat tomorrow with my brother. And I haven't done that in such a long time because I have been so busy crocheting. Like it's been so long since I've done anything with him. So I'm potentially going to be going out. I kind of scheduled my riding to take tomorrow off, and we kind of are in this weird weather thing going on because of the hurricane, but we're really not like getting a lot from it. So it's just like super windy and kind of like drizzle, rainy type stuff. So, but for the rest of the night, I'm going to finish up these pandas. So I will update you guys probably tomorrow.
Turn the bacon, turn the heat off for a few seconds.
Well everybody, it's editing Carri. I am looking at the footage right now for this week's vlog and realized that I never filmed an outro. So this is just a nice, quick, and easy outro. I feel like this past week I didn't get as much recording as I thought done because I kind of like got in a weird like timing in the week, and the weather was just so weird with the storm because like we didn't really get rain from the hurricane, but it was so dark and dreary and gloomy, and I just wasn't feeling it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. It wasn't anything like spectacular or crazy. It's just I'm working through basically, you know, of course, remarket prepping. So there's not as much fun stuff as you would think. It's just like a lot of repetition crocheting. So it's not like exciting. Oh my God, look at all those fun things. But I did end up going out to eat with my brother. That was a lot of fun. And then I think in this video, I showed you guys like the penguin that I had done before. So I tried to add some variety. The next vlog that I'm doing, I have been getting a ton of B-roll footage. So if you guys are interested in just like a little bit more, I guess, I don't want to say cinematography because I don't really know how to do that, but more outside stuff besides just, you know, the normal standard, then look forward to next week's vlog because I have been recording a lot for that one. But I wanted to come on here, film the outro, and thank you guys again for watching this video and for all of your support. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!